Boo. Armory disc golfers, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you MVP's Halloween 2024 releases. We have, for the first time, Eclipse Pixel, Eclipse Detour, Eclipse Wave. I don't think this is the first time for this one. And a Fission Pyro. So I'm going to be showing you 6 holes here at Johnny Hale Park in Caldwell, Texas. I'm going to be throwing 2 off the tee for most of these. I'm going to be trying to get a birdie with every single one of these. And I'm going to be trying to go a perfect 6 for 6. Show off these discs to y'all, have a little bit of fun. MVP does this better than anybody. Let's jump right into it. I threw these like twice warming up, and I think that they're more stable than normal waves. So I'm going to trust it high on hyzer and see what we can do. Good flip up. I mean, that was a really steep hyzer. Ooh, I mean, I think that's like 20 feet. So now I can play around. I'm gonna see if I can get the Detour on hyzer just straight at it. This is kind of a pump with such a low ceiling. Oh, I might have done it though. Come on out of it. Gently come on out of it. Oh, I think it cleared. Man, I'm really happy with that actually. I mean, just very first initial impressions. The Detour seemed very Detour-y, which honestly, I'm cool with. You have you have the Echo and the Hex. So just having a Detour in Eclipse plastic, okay with me. The Detour did clear, but the wave is both slightly closer to the basket, and I want to lock in my birdie with the wave because I think I'll have a few more opportunities with the Detour. With the setup that I have going. Speaking of the setup that I have going, I've got a little secret weapon here that may or may not be a 5th release. Birdie secured with the wave. So this hole, we're gonna get 2 more cracks at it with the Pixel and the Pyro. 287 feet straight in front of you, got a clear sidewalk. It's an island hole. I'm gonna start with the Pyro, and it has a little bit of that Fission dome. I wouldn't say these are like domey, but it does have some semblance of a dome instead of just being completely flat topped. And especially given the conditions, the Pyro is pretty much exactly the disc that I want on this hole. And I say that might be OB short. Threw that like a weenie. Pixel, first premium Pixel. Hopefully, again, these are a little bit more stable than what you would expect from an Electron Pixel. I'm just gonna throw it on hyzer straight at the basket and hope that it flies straight. Oh, I left it out to the right a little bit, but I should have left it high enough. Yeah, we'll have another look. I actually thought that it was gonna turn over on me there because I threw it a little flatter than I wanted to, but I mean, it's a throwing putter. There's nothing super exciting about that. If you like throwing pixels, it flies dead straight. Youch, fellas, did not clear. What an absolute shame. But the Pixel is, for all intents and purposes, parked. So we can start off a nice little 2 for 2 action. Wouldn't be a Halloween video without a terrifyingly large spider, a disc for scale. If this thing jumps, Ugh! We've got a good start so far. Got a birdie with the wave and the Pixel. Here we have a par 5, so I'm gonna throw a 1 shot off the tee with the wave. Pretty flat, normal for MVP premium discs. I'm fine if it finishes off to the right. You'll see. You know, I kind of expected it to drift over like a lot more than that. I don't know, maybe I'd give it like a -1-2 on stability. I'm gonna throw this Pixel at that short basket just for fun, because I wanna see how long it will hold straight. Man, it's got stability. Like, I threw it high, so it makes sense that it would fade, but I just thought, I mean, that basket's like 360 or something like that. I thought maybe at that power, it would start flipping over. All right, call me a cheater. Go ahead, I dare you. But I am taking this like back here because I don't want to worry about following through and potentially hitting my hand on a tree. It's a disc review. I want to show you how discs fly. I could stand still, yada yada. I'm stepping back a couple feet, throwing the Pyro once again. The stability on this, again, 1 throw, looks to be essentially like a normal Pyro. Not a ton of anhyzer, but it actually ended up in a really good spot. And I think I'm probably gonna have to go back to the wave again for my 3rd shot. This has really not been a bad setup at all thus far. I thought that I would need to go full distance driver, but we're only 330 feet from the basket. So I think I'm gonna try to lock in my birdie with one of these guys, and I'll only count it for this approach shot. Oh, if it comes out a little bit, I mean, that's an option. That is an option. It's gonna be a long putt, so hopefully I can put this one closer. Forehand with the Pyro, this is gonna be a pretty full pump, so I've gotta get some air and some anhyzer. Go! Go, Frisbee!
Go! Go, Frisbee!
Dude, I think I just parked that. Okay, so not parked, but I'm counting this as my Kevin Jones moment. That was a little scary. Sweet, so ticked off the Pyro. The Detour is actually out of bounds, and the Detour is actually flying, again, like a Detour. And it looks like a Detour as well. Nothing weird going on here with dome or anything like that. 3 holes in, we are so far 3 for 3. I haven't forgotten about my super secret weapon, and this might be the hole that I have to bring it out on, because I'm gonna be throwing Pixel and Detour here, and it's a tight gap, so we'll see. Oh, Nick, you little sissy. Get lucky. Dang it. All right, well, that wasn't scripted, but I am going to bring out the Proton Pitch. I'm gonna be throwing 3 off the tee here. These are brick and mortar exclusives. Nice little citrus pattern that Axiom likes to do for their first release on different molds and whatnot. I mean, it's a pitch. I'm gonna give it height, gonna give it hyzer, gonna hit a gap. I gave it height, I gave it some hyzer, and now I've gotta make a putt. This was actually a lot closer than I thought it was. Saved by the power of citrus. But I can only do that once, so that's shot, and I still need a birdie with this Detour. I still need a birdie with the Detour, but here I'm going Pyro. I'm gonna try to get really aggressive with the wave. I'll actually do that first, because this is a 452-foot par 4, and if you can somehow just blitz this gap in the middle, it makes it pretty easy, but it's hard to do. Oh, it's too low. Welp. Birdie's now in danger. No more saved by the power of citrus. So normal play is an overstable disc. Pyro is actually like right in my wheelhouse of what I would like to throw here. Yeah. I mean, in a normal round, I mean, even right now, I'm really happy with where that landed. Yeah, wow. That is actually incredible. Not easy to get to through the jail of trees there, but I don't know what I was talking about, being like kind of happy with that. It is awesome. Hole is really easy from here. It's just hard to get here. Sorry about that. On a normal throw. I'm gonna try my worst shot, which is this little Pixel standstill backhand, or putter standstill backhand. Oh, just scoot up there. Yeah, that's gonna be great. I actually would like to throw the pitch. That's why it's in my bags for long putts and standstills like this, but no more citrus in this video. Except to putt with, so take that. Throwing 2 off of each tee obviously makes this easier, but I am happy with how these are flying. Call me crazy, I think the Pyro flies like a normal Pyro with like a little extra fission push. I don't know if that's real or if it's just in my head. I think all these discs are nice. The wave is definitely not the understable turnover machine that like a neutron wave should be. But again, if you have a neutron wave already and you want to complement it with something a little bit more overstable, perfect. The Detour flies like a Detour. The Pixel, I mean, it's a premium plastic Pixel. So I'm hoping that it holds this stability for a long time because it's just a nice straight flyer. Deep dish throwing putters aren't really my thing, but if you like it, you're really going to enjoy it. And if you like MVP discs, you're really going to enjoy Gyropalooza 2024. We're gonna have that ready to roll as soon as they announce this year. So come see us, armorydiscgolf.com. Guys, I appreciate y'all's support so much. We couldn't be doing this without you. Now let's get over to our 6th and final hole and hopefully get a birdie with this Detour. 290 feet, got across a creek that's like the 230 to like 260 range down the fairway. Detour is actually a great call here. Start on the left on a little bit of hyzer and have it pull over the entire way. Drift a little. I like it. Now stop. Stop. It's a look. I'm curious. I said that none of y'all care how a wave flies on forehand. I'm definitely not backhanding it here because it would just go way too far for me to get that angle correct. So I'm going to try to just touch it on a little hyzer flip. Okay, well, this disc is like plenty stable if you're going to throw it that soft. Oh, that is just what I wanted. Go in the bucket. It's not going to go in the bucket. It's actually long, like so long. Dude, pixels glide. If you had one shot, one opportunity. Dadgum, this is a tight little window. One opportunity. No! Dang it. Mom's spaghetti. Well, I did not go 6 for 6. I did not birdie with all 5 of these discs, or all 4 of these discs. Though I almost did get it with all 5 of them. These are what you would expect from MVP. Consistent goodness. The glow is the best in the game. This is going to compete with another disc that I'm excited to show you in a video very, very soon for my glow bag. The rest of them, again, what you would expect. I think very highly of what MVP does, the stuff they put out. We are glad to promote them as a retail shop because I can confidently tell people, go grab this. This is how it's gonna fly. And that's how it flies over and over again. If you throw an MVP, this is not news to you. But I appreciate y'all sticking around until the very end. If you haven't done so already, drop a like down below and let me know what disc you are most looking forward to for these drops. And I'll see you in the next one.